Audio Jungle.
It's 2020. It's finally here. It sounds kind of futuristic, doesn't it? And yet, when all of you started out in school, it must have seemed like the far distant future. But here it is, and here we are. And as tech legend Stuart Brand, that effectively means all of you are now living in someone else's far, unimaginable future. And here's the thing. It's a crazy world out there, and it's about to get a whole lot crazier. And I wish we get it. This thought is both inspiring and overwhelming in equal measures. Because you live in a time when crazy, weird stuff is totally mixed up with some crazy, kind of important stuff. And sometimes it's just hard to tell what's important and what's not. Take Michaela, for example.
Okay, so hi. This is fun and weird. Never done this before. Shout out to all the real YouTubers who actually know what they're doing. Y'all are definitely flexing your homeschool educations, making this shit look very easy, but like... Oh, wait, first, for the people who don't know me, my name is Michaela. I'm a 19-year-old musician, change seeker, taco truck expert, and robot. Hi.
Is what Michaela has to say important? Well, maybe it is. She has 1.6 million Instagram followers, and she's not even a real person. And her nemesis, Bermuda, also apparently not a real person, outed her on social media last year as a robot. But maybe it is important. Maybe that's how we'll all engage with media in someone else's unimaginable future. And here's the thing, someone clearly thinks it's very important because the company that created her is worth $125 million. And then there's Greta.
And people, it seems like the climate and environment is a hot topic right now, and a lot thanks to young people pushing. But of course, if you see it from another perspective, pretty much nothing has been done since the global emissions of CO2 has not reduced. And that is, of course, what we are trying to achieve, among other things.
Is what Greta Thunberg has to say important? Well, I wish we clearly think it is, but there are many people in power who do not. So we get it. With these kind of mixed messages, it's sometimes hard to know which side of the fence to sit on. But one thing's for sure, we're all going to see an awful lot more of this.
So far this fire season, more than 24 million acres have burned, killing 24, destroying 2,000 homes. The fires have also taken a terrible toll on wildlife, injuring and killing millions of the unique species that live on this island continent.
We have just one fragile planet to live on, and it looks like we may have just screwed it up. And I wish we're conscious that sometimes it must feel like you have the responsibility to clean up our mess. So while we nobly stand over the UN Sustainable Goals as a pathway to a better future, it must seem to all of you that we're waiting for you to deliver them for us. We get it. It's not easy being you. It's not fair that you feel the responsibility to clean up after us. Well, from today, that's over. The official future is dead. Discard it, because in any event, it's going to be out of date faster than a penny's pajamas. From today, we're going to show all of you the possible future, We're going to help you embrace it and find your place in it. And we're going to show you what we're already doing to shape those goals. You're going to hear a little bit about 3D printing. And you might be tempted to say, so what? We've heard about that before. It's kind of old hat. But here's the thing. There's 1 billion people living on this planet without a home. And just a few years ago, it was estimated to cost $10 trillion, or $23,000 per house, to fix that. And today, with the benefit of 3D printed houses, that can be fixed for $23,000 per house, or $4,000 per house, and those houses can be built in just 24 hours. You're going to hear a little about artificial intelligence, AI technologies. And again, you might be tempted to say, well, what's the big deal? Should we live with this stuff on our phone every single day? But AI is going to deliver a robotics revolution, with human-level intelligence anticipated within the next 10 years. It's going to impact every industry from education to entertainment. And all of you might well be wearing an AI-enabled software shell. Just think about it. Think Alexa on steroids. You need some new clothes, it knows your shape, it knows your size, it knows what you like and what you don't like, and it presents a virtual runway just for you. So the next decade is your decade. Not to clean up after us, not to innovate for us, and certainly not to fix our mess. That remains our responsibility. The next decade is your decade. To have fun with science and technology, and to consider how you want to enable it. Because the exploration and fun that you have today will help inform how we map some of the more complicated stuff in the future, from gene editing to facial recognition software. So for today, I urge all of you to take all of the choices and explore them. To take all of the chances that are out there for you. And to change the future to fit your dreams. And that's why today we are confident to welcome all of you to your possible future.